Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we talk about stock markets opening action to help you understand what are the early trends looking like in terms of the sectors that are moving, the stocks that are in focus today, and where are the markets headed as we close this week yet again. Well, the stock markets, despite the weak SDX Nifty indications, opened on a positive note in green, right now trading flat with a positive bias. But right now, right when we had opened, we did see a positive opening action, a 50-point gain on the Sensex, or a 0.08% uptick at 60,348. The Nifty was up flat about 10 or 11 odd points, or 0.06% in trade, to open the day at 17,967. About 1365 shares are seen advancing as opposed to 540 shares declining. So the market breadth clearly favoring the bulls at this point in time. A whole host of stocks are in focus. Eicher Motors, ONGC, Tech Mahindra, HDFC Life, major gainers on the Nifty today. On the losing side, you have BPCL, you have Power Grid Corporation, you have Coal India, IndusInd Bank, and Reliance Industries that's dragging the street at this point in time. Well, the markets, as you see, have opened on a mixed note, and we are seeing some pockets on the red side as well as far as the sectors are concerned. So, in terms of the sectors that are not really contributing today, it's again the PSU banks that's down 1% in trade today. Apart from this, you also have Nifty Bank that slipped into the red, autos that have slipped into the red, FMCG is down in trade, realty, pharma is down in trade as well. So the banks are not participating. What's really leading the rally or supporting the markets? Right now, the Nifty is now slipped into the red. So very, very volatile start. Right now, the Nifty is trading at 17,943.07% down in trade with 36 declines now. So quickly, the market breadth is shifting towards the bears. About 1.2%, gaining action can be seen in IT, and metals are slightly pulling up the markets as well. So that's the kind of move that you're seeing in the early trading action. What are experts making of this kind of a move on the markets? Well, you clearly have market experts like VK Vijay Kumar, the chief investment strategist at Georgic Financial Services, who believes that the market momentum that had actually pushed up the Nifty by 18% from the June lows is now likely to face some headwinds from now. The sharp sudden spike in the dollar index to 107.6 will definitely impact the capital flows to emerging markets like India. The consistent FII buying seen in August could lose steam, impacting the sentiment. So that's the kind of statements we are getting from experts. The elevated valuations also do not justify further run up in the markets as per the experts. Some profit booking, diversion of money to fixed income may be considered as a short term strategy. A buy on dips can be considered in high quality financials, leading names in capital goods and autos. That's going to be definitely a big focus in today's trading session. And apart from this, you also have a whole host of other pockets that are rising and falling in terms of the stocks. Let's keep an eye out on which stocks do you need to keep an eye out on today's trading session. So you do have stocks like Wipro back in the news. The stock will be in focus as the service provider has received a multi-year contract to deliver service integration and management services to HM Treasury, that is HMT. They will collaborate to enable the end-to-end CM services from strategy to design to implementation. Positive for Wipro right here. Oil refineries and producers will be in focus. Overnight, we got the news that the government has now hiked the windfall profit tax on export of diesel to 7 rupees per liter, and brought back tax on the jet fuel as well, or jet fuel exports as well. So there's going to be a win some lose some kind of a situation right here. So companies like Reliance Industries may see on the downside because they're the producers right there, because of the export of diesel has been taxed at higher value, and there's been a brought back of tax on the jet fuel exports as well. But there's been a slash on the levy on the domestically produced crude oil in line with the softening rates. So ONGC and Oil India kind of stocks are likely to benefit from here. Now, overall, if you see again, JSW Steel is in focus. A fair trade regulator, Competition Commission of India, has approved the merger of JSW Steel and Ispat. So that's going to be a big positive for the companies. Then Max Healthcare is in focus. HDFC Asset Management Company has bought a 0.4% stake in the company. Then apart from this, you have a Green Panel Industries that's in focus, Metropolis Healthcare that's in focus as well. Talbros Engineering, the company has commenced construction on the land acquired in Faridabad for setting up new production unit. Again, some movement right there. So these are the stocks that are in focus right now, but the markets are quickly slipping into the red right now. 0.1% down for the Nifty, 17,939. And most of the experts have been constantly talking to us about on Business Today TV how this sharp run up could now be a time for some profit booking in the stock markets, and that there could be some more hurdles for the stock markets going forward from here as they approach this 18,000 level. So keep an eye out on these stocks and pockets as well. We'll keep you posted with everything that's developing on the street. So don't forget to stay tuned on to Business Today TV, and don't forget to also subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot for tuning in for now.